Hi, crafty friends. I am back. My goodness, it's been a while since I've posted, and I just wanted to get on here to give a shout out to Craft Designs by Julie. God, it's been so long, I can't even remember. She was having a challenge. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I think I sent something in. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. Yeah, I believe I sent something in for her 1,000 subscriber challenge / giveaway. And let me see here. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Oh yeah, now I remember. I created a stacked envelope project for her, and I did send that in. So anyway, I actually won one of her she had some amazing prize giveaways. So I didn't expect to get something in the mail. She had e-gifts, I believe, and you can choose, whatever gift certificate type thing for the prize if you won. And so anyway, I won the $25 one, and then I received a package in the mail from her. So she made this card. You bake me happy. That's so cute. Inside is blank, and then she has some cute little hearts right there. If you're not a subscriber, she does tutorials. She has an Etsy shop. And then I haven't watched any of her videos for a while. I've been trying to catch up, and I've been doing some learning from other things. So anyway, just, she does some crafty hauls. So if you enjoy, tutorials, then go ahead and go subscribe to her channel. And I just wanted to share what she sent. So I'm hoping I didn't leave anything out. I've been reorganizing some of my stuff and then working a little bit on projects and then putting stuff away. So it might have got mixed. Hopefully, Julie, I have everything that you sent. So she sent a couple of rosettes, which those are kind of a pain to make. I do love them because I love the dimension they give, but I'm not usually going to go out of my way to make them. But I do have a butterfly one that I really like to, I love the end product, but it does take a lot of time to make. So anyway, she sent me a bunch of dies, which, like, who does that? I know they cost money. So anyway, here's a heart die. This is a KS Craft die. And she said, if I have these dies already, to go ahead and, maybe send them off as happy mail. So I might do that. This is a Christmas one, which I don't celebrate Christmas. So I will surprise somebody maybe if you leave a comment. I actually wanted to, let me get through this first. She sent this scrapbook.com shape die tag set. I never pay attention to how many the dies that scrapbook.com carries. So Anyway, I'll have to try that die out. And then here is a KS Craft, like a baking themed, and I don't know if it's a shaker. I've never used this one, so anyway, I might try that out. And then she sent me this Scrap Diva Designs. I believe this is the butterfly one, which I think I have. I know for sure I have the Stamp Market one. And anyway, if I do have this one, I might pass that on for Happy Mail. So thank you again, Julie. I really didn't expect this, so that was a nice surprise in the mail. And anyway, I wanted to thank everybody. I have new subscribers. I did just check how many subscribers I have, and I have 2,066. And I was like, wow, I don't know how that number got so high up there. The last time I looked, I believe I reached just over 2,000, and that was maybe a month ago. So thank you to my new subscribers, and thank you to everyone that has stuck with me. And anyway, I wanted to show you really quick. I think I can put this together really quick. This is a project I've been working on. I did cut out, I think, 20 sets of this. So I wanted to show you how I put this together and some of the dies that I did use. So I did use the Prima Julie Nutting Doll set, and this one is Scarlet. And I love the quote here, the stamp, "Fabulous is always in style." And of course, I had to use one of my favorite die sets from Scrap Diva Designs, and it is the Sunflower Bag Topper. I believe the one that I have is the large one. I also have the Sunflower Album set. And the larger sunflower goes to the sunflower, what do you call it, album. And then these two go to the bag topper. I don't usually do the bag topper, but I use the sunflower dies to create flowers. So anyway, if you were interested, you know, you can save 10% if you use my coupon code Phyllis10 to save on your entire purchase. And then this is the Loaded Pocket Trio large die set. And so let's see. I did use this one. It's here in the background, the yellow. So there's that. I can't find my dies right now. I was trying to go through. It's a mess right now behind me. So anyway, so I have everything cut out. I just wanted to share. And I don't have a ruler handy, so I believe, let me see here. Oh, and I did want to share. I did use the Echo Park paper collection. This is Dream Big Little Girl. I love the colors in here. And I had a lot, I think I had 4 kits of it. So in order to do these packs that I have, I needed something that I could, you know, use a bunch of. So there's a sticker sheet to it, which I didn't use any of it. But you can use it. It doesn't have to be for a little girl. I really love those colors. And like I say, every time I use a new collection, I always say, oh, I love this collection, even though I love pinks. But anyway, so let me see. So this is a Slimline card, and I didn't use a die, or I don't have I don't have pre-made cards, so I cut everything. I believe, oh, I was getting my paper cutter. I can tell you it is about three and I don't know, I can't even see that. It's just under 4.5. The length is 9 inches. The first one, let's see if I have it handy here. Oh gosh, where did I put it? I have another one I made. Oh, it's right here. So I have this one, and it was, I think, a little, oh, actually it's the same size. It's just off center. So I made this one, and I did use the Prima French Blue collection. Basically the same, it's the same, just different collection. And it has a cup, like it has a little flourish die on the bottom here. So anyway, I don't have very much of the French blue anymore, but I thought I would try to eat. My goal, and like everybody else at the beginning in January, is to organize our stuff and use what we have. But you know, how can we when there's so many pretty things that come out and awesome fun things to create with? So anyway, like I said, this time I thought I need to dig in my stash and see what I can use. So anyway, there's that. I'm gonna put that to the side. And let me see what I did. And here's, I think this was a pink Fresh Studio Slimline card I had. I don't remember. I know I bought one at one time a couple years ago, but I'm not for sure if this is the one. I don't keep the packaging, except, I don't know why, but except for Scrap Diva Designs and Stamp Market right now. So I don't know where I got dies from or what the names are. So unless they're Scrap Diva Designs or the Stamp Market. So I have some foam, which normally I don't do that because I feel like I'm wasting, but make sure I'm still recording. Let me plug in, I forgot to plug in my glue gun. So like I said, normally I used to have some boxes all cut up and ready for this type of thing where I don't have to use foam, but for time's sake, this is what I'm doing because I don't have any box, recycled box cuttings that I normally would use. And I just realized I didn't cut the back. There's a little bit of pattern in the background there, which actually, I mean, I was trying to make this video really like a quick one, but I might just use some paper that I'm not going to use for the sets because I only have a handful papers. So I think I used, let me see. I think I used this one for the background, which you really can't see, but I won't be really using this one. And I don't really measure. That's why I never know what the measurements are. And I don't know where my pencil is. I'm really prepared, as you can tell. sometimes you just got to get on and record. If I plan, then it's like, you know, it takes a while to get this stuff out and make sure you have everything on hand. And like I said, I've been reorganizing and things are just kind of a mess right now. Okay, so there's that. And this is from that collection. So I'm going to glue that. And I forgot to tell you, I don't know if I said in my last video, I don't even remember what my last video was, but I actually got a notification, or I don't know if I saw it in my dashboard on YouTube. It was saying that I had my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and I thought, oh my gosh, if I was recording and doing tutorials all this time, maybe I'd be making money. But I just, you know, things come up and life gets in the way, and then it just doesn't work. You know, I just wasn't committed to recording, having a schedule for that. So anyway, I couldn't believe I had started a YouTube 10 years ago. Okay, so there's that. And then this is a different color, but like I said, I was trying to use what I have, and I figured this color was close enough. Instead of destashing, I need to just use the product. And actually, I kind of put this off to the right side, and on this one I put it to, yeah, or it was this one that I put to the left. Hopefully my battery lasts. The next thing, which I stamped, and actually I used this paper that I stamped on was from, let me see here, another paper collection I had a bunch of, so I thought I used some of these up. I used the Park Lane wedding. And so I just stamped. If you have these stamps, you can layer them. And I have in the past where I layered the dress in different colors or different, just to, you know, leave the face part and the skin. You can leave that with this paper and then layer it with another pattern paper colored if you want. Or you know, you can paint it or do whatever makes you happy. I'm not much into fussy cutting, but this actually goes pretty fast. And I think I have a smaller pair of scissors, but it might make it easier to have a smaller pair. I used to have a bunch of the Prima Doll stamp sets, but I kind of went through that phase of I'm not going to use them again, and so I got rid of them. And I figure, well, I'll just have like one or two on hand when I get that little crazy in my system of wanting to create with a doll or whatever. And that way I mean, it's pretty, you know, you can make it look different with the dimensions of layers. You could add ribbon to it. To dress up the dress. So there is that. And then for the back side, oh, I have one more layer to put down, and it is gonna need some foam here. Where did I put it? I don't know what size this foam is, so it's not this super thick one. I don't know what size that is. Usually I use this if I'm doing any shakers. By the way, do you have any ideas of tutorials? I know I ask that almost every time I do tutorials. I just don't know why I can't stick to trying to stay on here at least once a week. It's just too much. But anyway, I know I remember reading somebody wanted a masculine layout, which I haven't done in a long time. And then I can't remember, I think it was card making somebody asked about, but like I said, I get on here when I have time, or I just feel like I'm just gonna get on and do it. So here's some trim here. And then I have this lace. I think I put that on the bottom. This, it just kind of peeks through. It doesn't show very much. See if it's pretty cold on our terms here. And cold, I mean like the high was, I think, 59 the other day. It was actually really cold this morning. It was like 35, I think. All right. So, let me just put it away. Make sure I'm recording. Okay. And then, oh, I have some tulle here. And actually, I thought about, so normally with this, I don't make it perfect. I just kind of play with it real quick and try having it peek through for my layering. And to make it easier, just use your stapler so it stays in place. Put some glue down. Let's glue her down. And then I have some wings, butterfly wings. And here is that. I have the foil one also. I love the look of the glitter one, but it is kind of a pain to cut out a whole, I think I said I have 20 sets of this all cut out, and it just, over time, it just doesn't cut out as good. So I decided to go with the foil. And I think it's, just as pretty. And I think this, I'm pretty sure this is a Spellbinders die. there's a bunch of little pieces to put in here, and I'm not going to do that. So there is that. So you don't have to cover this up. I mean, it could be like that, and you could put a sentiment right here if you wanted. But layering is my thing, so that is what I do. And this foam tape is about the only thing I always get from the Dollar Tree. So I actually need to make a trip there. I need some tissue, gift wrapping tissue, and more foam tape. I don't always, but I do. The few hauls that I do watch, which is rare because I don't want to be tempted too much. So anyway, when I was watching at like last year, all these hauls from Dollar Tree, and then I would go to Dollar Tree and I'm like, where do these people find the cool stuff? Because I can't ever. Maybe they're sold out, or I don't know, but I end up rarely getting anything from there. Maybe I don't have that creative eye when I go there. I wanted to do a challenge to celebrate my 10-year, but I want you to create for it, but like I said before, I don't have a whole lot of room to store stuff, and I just don't, it's not that I don't want to see your projects, it's just I don't have the room to store it. So I've been trying to think of what I can do to have a challenge. Okay, so let's glue this down. And the last two things here, I'm going to cut this out really quick. This is, like I said, this is from that stamp set. The sentiment on here. Fabulous is always in style. I kind of wish they had a die for this. I was looking through, I need to look through again to see if there's something that would kind of cut this out and kind of fit, but I think it would be awesome to have a die for this one. Can anybody, does anybody have a foiling machine? I have been back and forth about maybe getting that machine because I think it is so amazing, but I keep on coming back to whether or not I would actually use it enough to justify the cost of it. And plus the room to store that. That's another thing is, like I said, I don't have much room. Anyway, if you have a foiling machine, tell me, is it worth it or is it just sitting on your shelf somewhere? I mean, you can get kind of the same look with stamping, with glitters and stuff, but anyway, that's just a thought in my head about a next big purchase for crafting. Okay, so I have this die label, kind of like a label to layer it with the foil. And what was I gonna, oh, I also, on this one, I colored in the bow a little bit with the pops of color from, I think it's, I don't know if it's scrapbook.com. I don't remember. Hopefully it didn't clog up here. Oh, no. So what I did, I mean, you can put anything here. I love this paint color. But I guess I didn't learn how to color in the lines when I was in school. It's kind of hard with this though. I'm trying to give it a little bit more thickness instead of being really thin. This dries really cool. It's like a glaze. And I don't want it perfect anyway in the lines. And then in the center, if I could find, oh yeah, which I should have did that first, but I have these Say It With Crystals from one of Prima's collections, and I'll put it on the bow there in the center. They do have adhesive, but I always put glue on. If you have rhinestones in your stash, that would work too. And there you have it. Like I said, I don't have this cut out, but they're just a fun, quick, I mean, you can make a bunch of these. It takes time to cut out the dies, die cuts, but my plan is to have some of this type of thing ready, and when I go out, I just would love to give certain people just a little smile on their face. So I'm hoping to get some done and have them ready. So anyway, I hope that you're inspired. Please give me ideas of what I can do for a challenge for my celebrating my 10-year here on YouTube, and also give me ideas of what I can create for my next video. So I hope you're having a fun, crafty day, and I will see you soon. Thank you again to all my new subscribers and to my subscribers that always comment. I appreciate your time. Happy crafting. Bye.